Garcelle Beauvais said she believed Diana Jenkins was behind the bots that targeted her 14-year-old son Jax on Wednesday during the first part of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion on Bravo. "Yeah, I did. If I am going to be honest, I did think she was behind it, absolutely," Garcelle, 55, said. "You think I would send that to Jax?" responded Diana, 48, who was joining the reunion virtually from her house. "I did," Garcelle said. "You obviously have a very low opinion of me if you think that I would be behind bullying a 14-year-old, Diana said. "Yeah," Garcelle said. Garcelle said that Jax received a text that read, "You'd have your neck kneeled on if it weren't for your white daddy. Tell your mom to leave Diana alone or you'll deal with us," when he was over at his father's house. He wrote on the text, "You've gone too far," and posted that, Garcelle said. Has a 14-year-old kid. He gets this horrendous message. Has not thinking, let me take out Diana's name so she's not implicated. He put it out there because he was fearful. He had enough. Garcelle said Diana sent her a threatening text asking her to remove her name from the post. "I've asked her to pencil the name, when we were getting death threats," Diana said. Kyle Richards, 53, tried to intervene and explain that she thought that Diana wanted her to delete the post and repost it with her name penciled out. "Are you effing kidding me?" Garcelle said. "You want me in the middle of me trying to protect my child, I have to come and save all you? We got death threats," Diana said. "In my country when they issue threats, those are actual threats." "Well, your threat was an actual threat to me as well," Garcelle said. "It was pretty much, if anything happens to my family, I'm coming for you." The actual text from Diana read, "Believe me what I say, if anything happens to my children you will be held legally responsible and no Bravo contract will stop me." "A threat is a threat," Garcelle said. "No, Garcelle, a threat is not a threat," Diana said. "I have a murder in my family. My family has been murdered. Murder is murder, and when somebody tells you they are going to stab your son or daughter with a knife, that's a threat. And it's not a cease and desist. It's very different when a lawyer calls you and when someone takes a gun and points it at you. So I'm sorry, there are different types of threats." Before she singled out Diana specifically, Garcelle told show host Andy Cohen, 54, she thought someone in the group was behind the attacks targeting her teenage son. "I don't know for a fact that they would have said that. I think for me maybe purchasing the bots," Garcelle said. "It felt to me there was a pattern of attacking my children. For me, it felt like I wasn't wanted on this show, so this was a way to get me out." The first part of the three-part reunion opened at the end of the taping with Kyle visibly upset. "I don't want to sit here for a toast," Kyle said. "Can I leave? Doug, what do you want to do here?" Andy said. Kyle's erect. Then it dipped back to the start of the reunion taping. The women were seated on a Beverly Hills hotel-inspired set. Lisa Rinna, 59, was the first to walk onto the set and carried with her manila envelopes that she hid behind her cushion. Kyle shared with the other women that she got a breast reduction. "I am so happy," Kyle said. "I did not need to be double D," as Jamie Lee Curtis, who made an appearance on this season's Homeless Not Toothless fundraiser episode, stopped by the reunion. "I feel like you are an honorary housewife this season," Andy said. "I'm very honored," Jamie, 63, said. Jamie gave the woman each Halloween pumpkins personally carved with each of their faces. Kyle said that she had a lot of fun filming the final Halloween Ends movie with Jamie. Andy asked Dorrit Kemsley, 46, how she was able to keep cool during the armed robbery at her home. "I just thought if I could make them feel that I could help them and I wasn't a threat, then I could save my babies, and that's all I wanted to do," Dorrit said. Dorrit said it was still an open investigation, and Andy yawned. "Am I boring you?" Dorrit said. "Again? 2 years in a row, Andy?" Andy apologized. Kyle shared that the person who burglarized her reached out and offered for her to buy her stolen items. She said the person cut things off when he thought she alerted the police. Andy talked to Crystal Kung Minkoff, 39, about sharing her eating disorder struggle on the show. Crystal said part of the reason she got so upset when Sutton Strack, 51, brought her a coat to her room when she was naked was because of her body dysmorphia issues. Crystal said her dark reference to Sutton's comments were only about her general tone. "It felt like you wanted us to believe that she said something racist," Kyle said. Sutton said she understood where Crystal was coming from last year, that maybe she used words that she shouldn't have used. "I never wanted to bring it up," Crystal said. "It is one of my biggest regrets, not just in the experience on the show, in my life." Andy asked Kyle about calling Crystal a dramatic millennial. Kyle pointed to Crystal's word choices of using the terms violated and not in a safe space. "Didn't you say you felt violated when someone broke into your home?" Crystal asked. "Yeah, but someone who broke into my home didn't bring me a jacket," Kyle said. "Yeah, that's a little different," Dorrit said. When Diana joined the reunion virtually, Andy told her she looked pretty good for being sick. "Your lawyers have been very busy over the last few weeks," Andy said. "You have been sending cease and desist letters because there are a lot of rumors about you online that you are trying to clear up. I guess the biggest accusation was that you were some sort of a madam and your book was a catalogue of call girls." "Nothing could be further from the truth," said Diana, wearing a fitted green dress. Andy asked her about the online chatter linking her to late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. "I never met that man," Diana said. Diana said it was physically impossible that she was the woman in a photo with Epstein that circulated on social media. "The picture was in '97 somewhere in New York," Diana said. "Now in '97, I was a refugee in London without even paperwork, so it's actually a physical impossibility." Diana also shared that she was mortified by her comments about black content after her online fight with the Instagram account Philly Diva. "Black content to me, I just associated it with the dark web with something that is not positive," Diana explained. Diana said she didn't associate it with a woman or skin color. "I can't apologize enough," Diana said. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion will continue next week with the second of 3 parts.